praise is due to the Most High. We talking boxing talk. We talking boxing talk, so pay attention. God made you and I in his own image. Sometimes like in boxing life, knock you down. Get up on both feet, we never accept defeat. Remove the chains off your mind and take your time. The truth teller's always on the front line. You COINTELPRO boxer fans, you're dead wrong. Spitting division and hate all day long. But I rebuke you spineless devils in the name of Jesus. And y'all know we really don't give a damn about your wicked motives, always trying to split the fam. We talking boxing talk, so pay attention. God made you and I in his own image. Sunday afternoon, I need to unwind. I grab a cup of tea and play my sister Sugar Free. Mars, her knowledge, she will set you free. But don't get it twisted, ain't nothing sweet. We talking boxing talk, so pay attention. God made you and I in his own image. My brother Drew Titan early in the AM, always speaking facts about the code. All the truth tellers, yeah, they real bold. The General 78, yeah, he real cold. Need some boxing history, shout out to Stormy B. Queen Shawala, always on the scene. And gotta give a shout out to our champ side. Getting us real facts, always down to ride. Now through one of these truth tellers, you found me. Now let's talk boxing with Coach B. We talking boxing talk, so pay attention. God made you and I in his own image. Shout out to my brothers Freedom March, Patrice X, who helped me put this whole thing together, and my sister, the great honorable Dr. Cameron Fields, helping us get our minds right. Mind, body, and soul.
Like Fedorov, seeking better jobs instead of running scams like Set It Off. Some aren't the sharpest, but they know what they stand for. They don't let jams disrespect them on the dance floor. And know they never hit college like the damn Ford. For damn sure, they got each other's back like a jam sport. Girls in the league of they own like Gina Davis, Nina Simone ladies, Tina Fey chicks, Christina Applegates, and Benita Applebombs that don't ask and say nothing when you ask what's wrong. That's what's up, and they can laugh it up.
Peace to the family. Peace to my comrades, and it is always smoke to the COINTELPRO boxing fan. This channel was made for the Black American boxing supporter and our allies. Please like, subscribe, share, and let the family know that the truth tellers are live.
Yeah, keep shining. Keep shining. And I've been known to talk about women on a track or two. I talk to women, I just can't talk for women. That's for you, we need women for that. More women in rap, even tracks like Quali's for women. That's still only half the view of the world. It's no girls rapping, so we only hearing half the truth. What we have to lose, too much, half our youth aren't represented. The better halves of dudes, so we don't hear about your brain, just your brains. How you Rockefeller, Stacey Dash names. We just need your voice like a acapella. Something in the music's gotta change, a lot of things. It's funny how words like consciousness and positive music can somehow start to feel hollow. It's become too synonymous with polished and soft collagen lips on the face of race politics, where you can't be everything to everyone. So let me be anything to anyone. The world turns and there's clouds sometimes, but there's no such thing as a setting sun. It always keeps shining. Keep shining. Yeah, keep shining. Keep shining. Keep shining. Check it out. My mom taught me where to keep my heart. My aunts taught me how to sing two parts. My sis taught me how to parallel park and try to teach me math, but she way too smart. My grandma in the 80s is still sharp. My girl cousins in activism and art. They taught me there's no curls too tight, no mind too bright, no skin too dark to keep shining. Yeah.
Peace to the family, peace to my comrades, and it is always smoke to the COINTELPRO boxing fan. StreamYard, can I please have that beautiful background music? Ah, yes. Family, it's been one of those days. I know you maybe have been wondering, where in the hell is Coach? Did he quit on us? Did he throw in the towel already? Is Coach Hudson already burnt out? Brothers and sisters, I know some of the hypocrites and the COINTELPRO boxing fans were happy not to see me today. Were happy not to see me Monday. And were praying that hopefully that brother has given up. Hopefully we have overpowered him with our negative, contentious spirit. But brothers and sisters, my truth tellers, my comrades and family, that couldn't be further from the truth. Coach Hudson was preparing some fighters, because I'm happy to announce I am back working with one of my fighters who I trained from scratch, and he is starting his first semester in college. So in probably a year and a half, you all are going to see him competing, and I will be posting him on my channel and some of the other champions that I'll be working with. So that is why you have not heard from me in the morning. But I said I got to do something tonight so the family knows that I'm still here. So to you haters, to you race fans and you spineless Negroes among us, I repeat, I have not given up on the truth yet. I see some of my families already in the building. I want to give a shout out to the Honorable Dr. Cameron Fields, always supporting her brother as soon as I go live. Shout out to the brown skinned beautiful Dr. Cameron Fields.
I can't tell where mine is. Brown skin.
I see some of my other comrades are in the building as well. Shout out to Universal Truth, saying salute, Coach. My brother in the building, holding it down and keeping it fly. My brother Universal Truth, my first comrade to be exact, who came into the building.
I'm so fly. I got money, so that's a good enough reason about the things I buy.
Shout out to my brother Noah Randall is in the building. Shout out to my brother Noah Randall in the building.
New shoes on the Range Rover, good with mine. Yeah, motherfuckers act like I ain't supposed to shine. I ain't the one, definitely not the two. No one in the gym, go with me aim at the
Shout out to my brother Isaiah W in the chat. One of my other loyal comrades who has been supporting the channel from the beginning, always keeping it G'd up.
Wow, wow. What's up, Cat?
Damn.
Yeah.
Some motherfucking doghouse battle cat collaboration right here. You know this motherfucker bang. Straight West Coast thing.
And when, excuse me. StreamYard, can I get that background music, please? So, family, I'm happy to announce we have 3 of our fighters on the pound for pound Black American list on one card this Saturday. Shout out to the beautiful Dr. Cameron Fields with that support in the PayPal saying, hold on, let me go back to the message. I told y'all Coach was getting faster and better with this technology. Let's see what our sister said. She said, keep cooking, keep walking in truth. Blessings always. Thank you to my sister, Dr. Cameron Fields, supporting the brother in a big way. Yes. How y'all feeling? I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. I thank God we made it through the ice storm, the snowstorm, and we're all still here. Breath in our bodies, feeling good, looking good, all to be in Hollywood. Well, not Hollywood, it's a little weird, but all to be in paradise, huh? Shout out to the family. Y'all come on in, like, subscribe, and share, and let the family know we alive. So like I said, we have Shakur Stevenson, who was on our Black American Pound for Pound list. We have Keyshawn Davis, who was on our Black American Pound for Pound list. And we have ShuShu Carrington, who is also on the list. Now, 2 years ago, it would have been hard to imagine this talent on one card. Now, we might not all like how we got here. We might not like the things that had to take place for us to get here. But family, we are here. And I know there are some things that the family is upset about. I know there is some inappropriate behavior going on. I know that there is some habitual line stepping going on. But family, we're not going to start it off like that. We're going to give thanks first. Give thanks that, number one, we're all okay. Life might not be perfect. All your bills might not be paid, but every day above ground is another day for you to get things right and enjoy life. Now, I saw Keyshawn Davis celebrating the loss of Andy Cruz. I saw Shakur call out the Black American boxing fan base. And I've seen ShuShu Carrington getting ready for the work. And I can't forget, my bad, y'all. Of course, we have Adamas and Williams fighting as well, which is going to be a great fight. Can't forget about our brothers. But I know that's not who y'all are rushing YouTube to see what the drama's about. What fight are you all most excited to see? Is it Shakur and Tio? Or is it Keyshawn and Jermaine Ortiz? Tell the truth. You ain't got a lot of coach. You ain't got the lot of me, and you're not on trial. Want to give a shout out to our brother, Champ Side, doing it big at the, not the Super Bowl yet, but I forget what it's called, y'all. Coach don't follow football, but I know he's doing big things with the NFL, getting some great content. We have a truth teller in a whole nother sport now doing this thing. And all of you who supported Champ Side to get where he's at, family, we all we got. And it's a beautiful thing to see. But let's talk boxing talk. We're talking boxing talk, so pay attention. God made us in his own image. Now, who should we talk about first? First, I want to address this brother here. And you know I always have to keep it real with you, family. I can't lie to you. I got to make it plain. You all see that young man right there? I want you to take a good look at that young brother right there. If Shakur Stevenson thinks that that brother right there is going to play second to him, he is deeply mistaken. Let me go back. I want you all to take a good look at that young brother Keyshawn. And if you can, matter of fact, you don't have to because Coach Hudson can do it for you. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Oh, yeah. Is that Drew? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is Drew. If you think that that brother right there is going to stay second to Shakur Stevenson's shadow, that might be the worst mistake that they've ever made. You know, I want to see all of our brothers be successful. But I've been watching, family. I maybe haven't been doing my lives Monday and Tuesday morning. But I've been watching and I've been paying attention. And I know many are upset about what Shakur has said concerning the hypocrisy of Black American boxing fans or Black people, period, calling out Clarissa and not having the same amount of smoke for Ryan Garcia. These were the words from Shakur Stevenson. And people are upset about that, right? Well, family, now we know that Shakur might be using that as a cop-out, but let's stay there for a second. Shout out to my brother, the real Shelton is in the building. Shout out to my brother, the real Shelton is in the building. Family, they don't make friends like that no more. Shout out to my brother Shelton in the building.
Never. You ain't never had a friend like me. Believe that.
Now let me get back to this cooking. Is Shakur wrong in what he's saying? It's nighttime, for me at least. And it should be evening for almost everybody else, right? And we're just gonna have us a little talk. It's not gonna be a fire and brimstone type of evening. But I want us to ask ourselves these hard questions. You see, the old folks used to say, you know, everybody like to joke around until shit gets real. Oh, hold on. Let me take a sip of that orange juice. Hold on. You heard what I said. Everybody likes to joke around until ish gets real. See, Black folks, we love to joke. Right? Don't take nothing serious until somebody holds up a mirror to our faces. You see, if you call us out and you right and exact in what you're saying, oh, we don't like that. Oh, man, we get nasty then, don't we? You can't tell me. You don't tell me how to think. You don't tell me how to act. What you mean? Huh? Y'all seen it? Anybody that's ever been to a Black family reunion, you done seen an argument go like this. I can think for myself. We don't all have to think the same, right? It would be nice if Shakur wouldn't be able to use that as an excuse for him to have the same smoke. You see, we have the wrong people. This is why it's important for us to push our truth tellers in these spaces. Because if the right journalist was interviewing Shakur, this is what the journalist should have said to Shakur. As soon as Shakur used Clarissa as an example, someone should have said right back to him, well, how come you don't have the energy you had for Frank Martin for Tio? Oh, fam. I know I be saying it ain't gonna be that kind of live, but then I get to talking. Then I get to talking. Let me back that up, because some people might not know what I'm talking about. some people are going to have amnesia for a second. Let's take them back.
In the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Can I get an amen? Let me say that again. Our brother Shakur, how come the energy that you have for Frank Martin, the energy that you have for Oshaki Foster, the energy that you have for Devin Haney, all my brother, all that energy, you don't have it for T.O. You have all of that energy for your brother, but when it comes to T.O., this is going to be the fight that makes you great. Well, how come? I ain't gonna go there yet. Salute. Oh man, look at here. Tendonism. Salute to the queen. Tay Brown, the real queen of MMA, is in the building.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever, a queen who'll do whatever His Highness desires.
That's before some of y'all young folks' time. But see, this is why we have to have the right interviewers, the right journalists, the right media people that can, on the spot, refresh the minds of our warriors. Because with so much on their mind, they might really forget the things that they have done, the inappropriate behavior that they have displayed, the habitual line stepping that they have allowed. You all see T.O. right now. You see Teofimo Lopez disrespecting Crawford again. Just recently, this week. This is why Bud should have never put his arm around him and gave him a pass. Excommunicado from the culture. See, what you all need to understand is punishing them with excommunicating them from our culture hurts them more than an individual slapping them across the face. Because what happens is you can take one man and when they make a mistake, say, see, he wasn't right for doing that because look at him, he's not perfect. But when we decide as a people and we decide as a culture, because of your habitual line stepping, you no longer can go around our rappers. You no longer can be buddy with our athletes. You no longer can ride around from black city to black city with our gangsters and have this free pass. And then at our expense, degrade our whole race. And these are the kind of conversations, family, that should be happening. Salute to my brother Joseph Townsend in the building. He says, my mofo brother, Coach, a.k.a. Hewitt P. Newt Hudson, was good family. Salute to my brother Joseph Townsend in the building. Shout out to my comrade coming through.
1, 2, get down. Paid the cost to be the boss. Paid the cost to be the boss.
Lord, yes, Lord. Pay the cost to be the boss. So I don't want to hear. Now, sometimes we don't like the messenger, but sometimes we need to listen to the message. I know you don't want to hear that, family. Sometimes we don't like the messenger, but we need to listen to the message. Insanity. To repeat the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Brothers and sisters, that is what we call insanity. So this is what I was reflecting on while I didn't go live Monday, didn't go live this morning. I'm sitting back and I'm watching and I'm listening. And I start to understand why people who have been doing this 7 years, 10 years, 12 years, they're tired. They are tired of trying to defend us. They are tired of people coming through acting like they're with the culture, only to build a channel to go against your own fighters. I understand where you can get burnt out. So it's okay to take a break every now and then. But this is what I see that's happening. You know, the scriptures talk about, they don't like when I talk about the scriptures, but the scriptures talk about a man who is double-tongued will never be stable in his ways. Whether he knows it or not, he will be hypocritical in his ways. He'll tell you not to do it, but then he does it. Let me slow it down. Let me slow it down and make it plain. Let me ask you all a question, family. Deontay Wilder, Devin Haney, Clarissa Shields. What do those three fighters have in common? Now, I want you to step outside of your own emotions. I want you to step out of your ego. And I really want you to ask yourselves, what do those three people have in common? Deontay Wilder, Devin Haney, Clarissa Shields. And some people are not going to like this part. You're not going to like what I have to say. These three fighters that I just named have transcended the sport of boxing and what happened under our watch and what is happening under our watch with our trendsetters. Deontay Wilder was carrying the American heavyweights on his back. And what do we allow happen under our watch? Devin Haney, undisputed. Devin Haney, under our watch, not only were we not loud enough in the rebuke of Ryan Garcia, and let me back up and qualify what I'm saying to you. Yes, we had people speak out against Ryan Garcia and his conduct. The problem is, as a unified front, we did not stand up as a unified front, because if we would have, the whole boxing world would have known whoever puts their hand on him and rewards him like he's being rewarded now, there will be consequences. But because there were enough brothers that hated Devin Haney and Bill Haney enough, making excuses for Ryan Garcia, where have we seen Ryan Garcia? We've seen him on TikTok with some of our streamers. We've seen him with our models. We have seen Ryan Garcia being rewarded by Riyadh Season and Ring Magazine as a permanent journalist at the table, sitting beside Max Kellerman, who now has a permanent spot with Zuffa Boxing, which I tried to tell the family last year. That was the purpose of them bringing back Max Kellerman. They don't hear you though, coach. They don't hear you. Ain't nobody listening. That's all right. If only one person hears what I say, when it all hits the fan, they'll say, man, there was this dude, right? His name was Coach Hudson. All this stuff that's happening, youngin', he talked about this 50 years ago. And we didn't want to listen. All this stuff you see happening, I knew a dude, his name was Champside. He talked about all of this. I knew a woman, her name was Sugar Free Mars. I knew a guy, his name was he had a channel, 78 Sports TV. Yeah, that was it. Blue Blood, that was it. Drew Titan. Yeah. Man, there was this older cat, man, Stormy B, man. Yeah, man, I remember them truth tellers. They were warning the people of what was coming. And we just ain't want to get together. Now this is the part y'all not gonna like. The deceiver is always going to be on code. The deceiver is always going to be on code against you as long as you are divided, as long as you all refuse to be on code about anything. They know they got us. Back up what you say, coach. All right, cool. Deontay Wilder, Devin Haney, Clarissa Shields. Regardless of what you feel about any of those people, what happened to them, the green light on what happened to them, we have people who are complicit in their social lynching in each case. And I know you don't like that. I know you don't. And it's okay, because it's not my job to make you do different. My job, because I have these universal goggles on that Dick Gregory spoke about, chosen by God to see things a certain way. My job is to tell you. My job is to let the message out, and then you do what you want. And one day, you will have to atone. You will have to account for your behavior. When the young generations look to us and say, man, how did it get like this? Was it always like this, Pops? Was it always like this, Moms? No, baby, it wasn't always like this. Matter of fact, when we was kids, it was nothing like this. We had differences here and there. You had cheats here and there, but it wasn't like this. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. But don't nobody want to hear that. See, you don't want to hear it because you like this fighter over that fighter. Or no. I just don't like the way she talks. No. I don't like Bill Haney. He talks too much. Wilder, his boxing IQ isn't enough. So I start to wonder, do we deserve as a people to keep getting messenger after messenger, once in a lifetime warrior talent after once in a lifetime warrior talent, again and again? And then you see how we do them. You see how we treat them. But I'm going to tell you, family, this is what one of my brothers told me. He said, remember the knowledge. You got to know that you're in the right place, doing the right thing at the right time. And you also have to know when to be silent. So listen, when I start dropping more content and you start seeing more of the sweet science hands-on of me in the gym, and you see less of me giving these messages out, you're going to know the truth tellers. The truth tellers are starting to allow you to just go ahead and war with each other. See, some of you think that the movement that the brothers and sisters are doing right now, staying out the streets, is only on that stage. Nope. Where there's truth, the time that we're in, all of these trumpets, all of these announcements that's been going out to your consciousness year after year, generation after generation. Some of us just love the sound of it. You just like the sound and the message. You like the good feeling you get. But some of the same people who were saying y'all doing Devin wrong, y'all are making whole videos on who a fighter's dating. What's going on, family? Is this boxing or not? And what we don't realize is the whole sport is suffering. That's why you can go to any major city. There's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym doing good. There's a UFC gym doing good. There's a Taekwondo gym doing good. Because they keep their art sacred. And they don't let people who watch Bad Girls Club every day, they don't let people who watch Love and Hip Hop every day start a smear campaign on their warriors and not let the world know we don't give a damn about that. We don't care nothing about that John Jones was hit somebody and ran off. We don't care nothing about that. We don't care nothing about Conor McGregor coming to New York and throwing a chair into a bus. Man, when is he fighting again? See, those are loyal fans, right or wrong. Those are loyal fans. This is the only sport, family, the only one where its own fan base, the followers of the sport, tear down the fighters in it. Family, that doesn't make any sense. Now, if you need help with content, if you need help on productive conversations to have, there's tools for you. If you want to talk bad about somebody, oh man, there's so much corruption you could be talking about. There's so many racists in the sport you could be talking about. There's so much cheating that you could be talking about. But I get it. I get it. That lynching post gets more views. I understand. It was like that on the plantation. You're always ready to sharpen your blades for your own. But you're docile with everyone else. More brothers attack those who are calling out the racists than those from our own side who should be calling out the racist in the sport of boxing, the bigots in the sport of boxing, instead of making all of these excuses. It is a disgusting affair of things that is happening. I don't know. Maybe the days of the men we saw growing up, like our grandfathers, our fathers, stand up, virile men. Maybe those days are over, family. Maybe those days are over. Maybe we are the last of this breed. I saw a sister. She was speaking on TikTok about a pastor who, in front of a black congregation, told his congregation that your children need to learn to obey authority so the police can stop killing them. You black people. And I don't care if you're black. This is what this brother said. And this sister was in the room with 3 other brothers on her podcast. And she was breaking down the history and why it was inappropriate for him to call out one and not the other, and then put the cherry on top. I don't care if you're black in the South and him not being from the South himself. Not only that, him being a second generation American. Do you know that these brothers had less testicular fortitude than a black woman who was sitting up there breaking down why it was wrong? Now, you might say, well, Coach, what does this have to do with boxing? Well, family, we're seeing it all over. We're seeing these instances of, it used to be more covert. It used to be more of a dog whistle or a microaggression. But now, brothers, you can be present. They saying it in your face now, to your face, because you ain't gonna do nothing. You're not even going to address it. They can spit in your face and you still don't do nothing. The fact that Shakur calls Bud Crawford his brother and Tio is starting that crap up again, and Shakur is giving this man unnecessary props. How can you give Tio all of these props and then crap on Devin like he's nothing? That is self-hatred. That is part of that internal ceiling effect. But family, I am happy that we have 3 fighters who we came together as a family and said they should be on a Black American top 20 pound for pound list. And we get to see 3 of them. I want to give a shout out to the family who has been supporting the channel, because we are going to call that fight and we're going to have a good time doing it. So family, I told you I wasn't going to be long. Next week I will be back to a regular time, because I know I've been popping up randomly, but I thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to all my comrades. Shout out to the Honorable Dr. Cameron Fields, who came through in the Cash App. And I'm going to let my brother Jamie come on up and leave us with some words. You know what? I'm going to let the minister leave us with some words tonight. And brothers and sisters, I will see you all on the flip side. Peace to the family. Peace to my comrades. And it is always smoke to the COINTELPRO boxing fan.
When you see men fall, don't laugh. Learn. Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation, nor from the weakness that will cause us to stumble and fall. When you laugh at somebody else's fall, white or black, rich or poor, your enemy or your friend, you are laughing and opening a way for your own demise when you do that. Because to laugh and not learn, to make mockery and not to understand, is to make the same mistake yourself.
All praise is due to the Most High. We talking boxing talk. We talking boxing talk, so pay attention. God made you and I in his own image. Sometimes, like in boxing, life knock you down. Get up on both feet, we never accept defeat. Remove the chains off your mind and take your time. The truth teller's always on the front line. You COINTELPRO boxer fans, you're dead wrong. Spitting division and hate all day long. But I rebuke you spineless devils in the name of Jesus. And y'all know we really don't give a damn about your wicked motives, always trying to split the fam. talking boxing talk, so pay attention. God made you and I in his own image. Sunday afternoon, I need to unwind. I grab a cup of tea and play my sister Sugar Free. Mom, her knowledge, she will set you free. But don't get it twisted, ain't nothing sweet. We talking boxing talk, so pay attention. God made you and I in his own image. My brother Drew Titan early in the AM, always speaking facts about the code. All the truth tellers, yeah, they real bold. The General 7-8, yeah, he real cold. Need some boxing history, shout out to Stormy B. Queen Shawala, always on the scene. And gotta give a shout out to our champ side, getting us real facts, always down the ride. Now through one of these truth tellers you found me. Now let's talk boxing with Coach B. We talking boxing talk, so pay attention. God made you and I in his own image. Shout out to my brothers Freedom March, Patrice X, who helped me put this whole thing together, and my sister, the great Honorable Dr. Cameron Fields, helping us get our minds right. Mind, body, and soul.